Zach and Jeremy Roloff were once inseparable. Growing up on the famous Roloff Farms and starring in TLC's hit reality show Little People, Big World, the twins seemed like best friends. But behind the wholesome family image, their relationship has been far from perfect. For years, rumors of tension swirled, and in recent years, their once close bond appears to have completely fallen apart. But what really happened between Zach and Jeremy? Well, Zach and Jeremy were the heart of the show when it first aired in 2006. Fans watched as the twins navigated childhood, their differences, and growing pains on their family's pumpkin farm in Oregon. Zach, born with dwarfism like his parents, Matt and Amy, faced different challenges than Jeremy, who was of average height. Despite their physical differences, they had each other's backs, until adulthood changed everything. For years, they shared the same friends, played soccer together, and even attended the same college, though their interests began to shift. While Jeremy had a more adventurous, free-spirited nature, Zach was always more laid back. Fans adored seeing their sibling dynamics on screen, but things behind the scenes weren't always so perfect. The truth is, cracks in their relationship started forming long before fans even noticed. Despite being born just minutes apart, Zach and Jeremy have always been totally different. Jeremy has always been the outgoing, ambitious, and creative twin. He developed a love for photography, writing, and adventure, which eventually led him to pursue multiple business ventures and a strong social media presence with his wife, Audrey. Jeremy has always leaned into a faith-driven lifestyle, promoting marriage and family values through books, podcasts, and social media. On the other hand, Zach has always been more reserved and family-oriented. His life has revolved around soccer, coaching, and being a hands-on dad. Unlike Jeremy, who thrived in the spotlight, Zach has never been particularly interested in fame. He preferred staying close to home, focusing on his family and his role within the series. Even their parenting styles differ. Zach and Tori embrace a more relaxed and down-to-earth approach, while Jeremy and Audrey emphasize structure, faith, and traditional roles. Over time, these differences only widened the gap between them, seemingly playing a role in their fallout. In fact, the major signs came when Jeremy and his wife, Audrey, distanced themselves from Zach and his wife, Tori, on social media. At first, many thought it was just a case of the couples having different lifestyles. But by 2020, it became clear. There was bad blood. The real breaking point: the farm. For years, Jeremy had dreamed of taking over Roloff Farms. He'd spent much of his childhood learning the ins and outs of farm life and had openly expressed his desire to carry on his father's legacy. But, in a shocking twist, Matt rejected Jeremy's offer to buy a portion of the farm. Instead, Zach, who had always seemed indifferent about farm life, suddenly expressed interest in owning it. Jeremy was blindsided. Why would Zach, who had never shown interest in running the farm, suddenly want it? According to insiders, this led to an explosive fight between the brothers, one that was so intense they reportedly stopped talking altogether. Zach felt that Jeremy looked down on him, while Jeremy believed Zach had stabbed him in the back. And just like that, the twin bond that fans had loved for years was shattered. So, are the twins still feuding today? Well, it's complicated. For the most part, Zach and Jeremy still lead separate lives. Zach and Tori continue to live in Washington with their 3 children, focusing on raising their family away from the drama. Jeremy and Audrey, on the other hand, have built a life centered around their multiple businesses, including their successful marriage ministry and social media ventures. They remain outspoken about their faith and personal values, which some believe may have also contributed to the distance between the couples. While they have made small attempts to reconnect over the years, things remain strained. Social media interactions are still minimal, and there's little evidence of the twins spending much time together. However, they have started showing up at some family events, even if they keep their distance. At this point, it seems unlikely that Zach and Jeremy will ever return to the tight-knit bond they once had. The wounds run deep, And while time heals, neither brother has made a significant effort to bridge the gap. However, with family at the center of their lives, there's always a chance that something or someone could bring them back together.